Hello, this is Cara, and I am super excited about today's video. Last night, while I was trying to fall asleep, I had this idea. So let me show you. I think it's a new idea. I'm not 100%. I did some Googling and I didn't see it. Part of it is not new, but the way that it's attached is new. Okay, it is this. This is an over-the-page flip, which is not new, right? We've seen over the page flips, and it goes over here and it flips over here. But what is new is that I'm calling this a slit attachment. So you slit the item, put a slice in there, some paper, and then fold it over, and now you don't need a paper clip. Now you can actually write or tuck something in here, and you don't have to actually take it off the page. I thought that was awesome because yesterday I was like, all right, well, I mean, I could attach a paper clip here, but I didn't really want to do that. I wanted a way for this to still flip open and be usable. Does that make sense? All right. I'm so excited about it. So thankfully, my thought that I was having as I was trying to fall asleep actually works. I think you could do it different ways. Instead of paper, you could use fabric there or different things. You're going to need a scoreboard, cutting board, and some paper. I am using the E-Club kit pages from the kit. This video was completely different yesterday. Yesterday, I was working on this journal using my kit and the E-Club kit. Here's another one. See how I have this one paper clipped, which is still fine, and it's cute, and you can then use this part, you know, for something else or in the middle of your journal, whatever. But I really, really wanted a way to attach it. Okay. I'm rambling. Let's get into it. Let me get my stuff. I'll be right back. I'm using the E-Club kit July kit, which is the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Berry Fields, which I am loving. To make the whole flippy thing, we're going to need 2 pages. And then for the attachment, you're going to need a scrap. All right, like an inch wide by maybe 2 or 3 inches. First, let's make the over the page flip. These are 6 by 8 pages, so I want to score in the middle at 3. I'm not cutting, I'm going to score. Then I can fold this in half. All right, and then this is going to be my flippy part. The new thing we're going to do is we're going to cut, if I can talk, cut a slit right here in the middle. And it could be 1 or 2 inches. It doesn't have to be huge. I mean, you could go all the way, but I don't think you need to. I think only a couple inches is fine. So, and because I'm going to have a little pocket at the bottom, I want my slit to be towards the top. So I'm going to take my cutting blade up to my 3-inch mark and make a little, if my cutting blade would cooperate. Oh, or you could use scissors if you need a new blade like I do. And cut along, and I think that's good. Oh yeah, look at that. I really need a new blade. You just need the slit. Then you're going to take your scrapbook paper, your scrap of scrapbook paper or book page, I think would be great. And I'm going to cut a strip at 1 inch. And then I'm going to cut it, what did we say this was? Yeah, so half of that is 3 inches. And then I'm going to score this at 1/2 inch. So 6 inches, cut it in half. Now I have a 1 by 3. And I'm going to score that at 1/2 inch. I'm doing both at the same time, so I'm going to go a few times. I also want to cut this. I'm going to cut this out at 3 inches. Just cut that in half. Now we have our folded piece with our slit. We have 2 pieces that are 1 by 3 with a 1/2 inch score and 2 pieces. Now we're going to fold, and you can decide which part of this do you want showing? Do you want that side or this side? I think I like the red. So I'm gonna just kind of bend those over. And then you make a little sandwich like this. And you're just gonna push this through your slit. Fold over one to one side and one to the other side. Kind of line them up. Let's do this and we'll help it not move around. I'm gonna fold this side over like that. It's not gonna stay like that, but we're just gonna do that. So now it will make this easier to glue. If it would just stay put, that would be great. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna add a little glue on this flappy deal right here. Fold it over like that. Do the same thing on this side. Add a little glue and fold it over. Come on now, like that. Okay, so now we have this. And on the inside, this is what's going to attach to your book page. Before we do that, we want to add our front to our little flippy. So I'm just gonna fold it back and I'm gonna try and get this corner close to this corner. I'm gonna try and fold it from this corner down. So something like that. And then I'm gonna fold that down. And then we're gonna glue the three sides just like a pocket. All we do is we come over here and trim this off, okay? So that's that side, cute. And if you want a corner round, you could do that. You could sew this, ink it of course. I'm gonna go ahead and corner round it. Okay, cute. Now, let's do the other side. Same thing. Then we're gonna fold this over and you can do as dramatic of an angle as you want. Kind of different than this one. So you can kind of get more angle. It's up to you. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna glue these edges. I just glue them on. You can decide if you want to glue this down also. That's up to you. Cute. There we go. So then this is a pocket. This is a pocket. Let's attach it to our book. One more thing. So you can also take, I'm going to round this corner right here. You can also take these cutoffs and add these as little tucks. You can take this little corner, add it in here, and then this becomes a little tuck spot for something like that. Okay, now let's attach it. Let's find a page. So now we're gonna line this up and we're gonna glue this to our scrapbook paper. So I'm gonna add some glue and I'm gonna stick that down like that. And now this folds and flaps out like that. And then all right, so then you flip it over and then we're going to attach this flap over here. So I'm going to add some glue. There we go. Now it's attached to the page and this flap will flip open and then that flips open. Isn't that fun? Now, of course, you could go back and add something over that if you want to cover it. And then you can just decorate your little pockets with tags and such. You can decorate down here if you would like. Yeah, super cute. So let me show you this one. How I decorated. I added some fabric and some rickrack. Added a little tag. And on this side, I have a tag and a piece of ephemera, little fabric, and a label. So super cute. Let's check out the other one too. This one, I added some washi tape, one of the washi stickers that were in the kit, and the label. And then this one, I made a little flippy paper thing where you could either take or add little notes or rip it out and use these pieces within the journal. All sorts of options. Here's that little corner tuck. I added a big tag right there. Okay, I'm super excited. Let me know, have you seen that before? If not, do you have a better name for what we could call it? The page edge slit attachment? It's a long name. I have no idea. All right, let me know if you want to see what I've done so far in this recipe journal. I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.